Hi everyone, I am back with another Akashic Story time. Now, what is Akashic Story time? It is exactly what it sounds like. It is a story about somebody's soul history, their Akashic records and past lives, the timeline of their soul. And this is a story about a soul that is extremely connected to a few different, very powerful frequencies. Very connected to Egyptian, Syrian, and also Christ Rose lineage frequencies, Yeshua and Mary Magdalene, and Atlantean and Lemurian energies. So let's just dive right in. Also very connected to the dragons and working with a lot of clearing, cleansing, and transmuting energies for the people that this person works with and for planet Earth. Now, in this lifetime, this person does do spiritual work, offers healing to other people. But it is always interesting to see where all these soul gifts came from, how this pattern repeats itself in other incarnations, other parallel existences of the soul. It helps us to really validate for ourselves what we know deep inside to be true. And it just gives us a bigger picture of who exactly we are and how we can contribute to this collective ascension process. Her higher self presented herself as an Egyptian priestess working with the serpent energy. Why did she present herself this way when there were a variety of ways that she could have presented herself? The higher self of a person chooses to show themselves in their most empowering form that will benefit the person in this lifetime. It is usually a combination of all the major frequencies that this person is coming to bring forward in this lifetime. This person is here to really go deep with people. Archangel Azrael showed up in the reading as one of the main supporting archangels on this person's mission. And Archangel Azrael usually helps with deep grief, releasing deep trauma. So this person does have an important role to play in this ascension process. What is coming through for this person, and something that does come through for quite a lot of people, and a good reminder for all of you, is that the medicine that we carry deep inside us, the stuff that we can share with others, is the stuff that we need to heal in ourselves first. So we will get confronted with these deep feelings, this deep transmutational work that needs to happen. And then from an experience point of view, we can then share with others. This came forward very strongly in her Akashic Records reading, and it's from that point of deep inner knowing and embodying that she will then offer the medicine to other people around her. One of her cosmic incarnations was on the star of Arcturus, one of the brightest stars when you look up at the night sky. All communication was telepathic and very high frequency. She worked straight with the heart chakra of people to offer deep heart to heart healing in this Arcturian incarnation. She was a beautiful blue-skinned Arcturian human, and she would open her heart completely to hold space for the emotions of the beings that she was assisting with this Arcturian heart healing. And this is something, a blueprint, that she still carries with her straight from Arcturus and is still working with all the people whose lives she touches. In this lifetime, she connected with the healing modality of Reiki, but she is meant to fully embrace and bring back the original Arcturian Reiki in its purest and original form, exactly the way that she practiced it in this Arcturian incarnation. After that, there were multiple different cosmic incarnations. There was an incarnation in the Andromeda constellation. There were several Syrian incarnations, one as a beautiful aquatic being on Sirius B, where she became a water priestess, working with the magic of water, and also an incarnation on Sirius A. In all of these incarnations, the connection with the dragons became more and more pure, strong, and clear. And she has always had a strong dragon connection that goes way back to the angelic realm. She is meant to combine her healing work with working with these magnificent beings. After the Lyran War, many feline beings had to flee to other star systems. She herself was not in this war, but she is a descendant of the felines that incarnated in the Sirius star system and continued their work. And next I saw her in this beautiful, magnificent temple with a crystal sword, and she was part of a priestess tribe of felines. The lions were and are still the peacekeepers and the liberators of trauma. And this is why this temple was so important, so protected, and so pristine and crystalline in energy. And she is here still working with this feline energy, with this Sekhmet Egyptian Syrian energy. These feline beings have an open heart. They are so connected to the heart, and this is why they are perfect to be the peacekeepers of the galaxy. This temple was the perfect playground, the perfect school for her to combine all of her gifts, practice all of her gifts, expand that heart-based consciousness before coming down to Earth, to use all of these gifts on the planet and on the people here. After that, many other interesting incarnations followed, a beautiful Lemurian incarnation, an Atlantean incarnation, several Celtic and other priestess incarnations, Mesopotamian incarnations, incarnations as an Essene in the time of Jesus Christ. To make a long story short, this soul, like many other souls that I work with, has gathered and gathered so much healing experience in different parts of the world, different parts of this star system, different parts of this galaxy, to bring it all back into the here and now, in this lifetime, to be her best self. Now, if you would like to hear more of these Akashic stories, I have an entire playlist online with Akashic stories. And if you're interested in getting to know your own Akashic story and getting an in-depth Akashic Records reading that can go up to an hour long, don't hesitate to reach out or check out my website for more information on how I could give you the puzzle pieces to your soul.